Rico? That's quick. Hey, what's going on, man? Man, you were you were quick on the draw. Hey, Dane. I better get on here. It's been a while. Don't have that much to show, but at the car show yesterday and about wore me out. And then I went to bed last night and got up at, hey, Eddie. Got up at 4 o'clock this morning and I thought, well, there's a Cars and Coffee. I think I'll go to that. I felt pretty good. So went on to that. Yeah, there's always a good turnout there. Fill up that mall parking lot. Yeah, a lot of high-end stuff, a lot of junk. You name it, it's there. How you doing, Eddie? Let's see if anybody else shows. I guess everybody's got a Cars and Coffee in their town, pretty much. Hey, Todd. Hey, Todd, did you see my message about sending you that album you were looking for to buy? It was can't even remember now. You might remember, I don't. I was looking for it today, but I hadn't run across it yet. Big storm, huh? Anyway, you were trying to get an album the other night, but you didn't know how to bid on it because they changed the bidding on Coletco. Oh, it was, oh gosh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, I told you I'd get it for you. I've got the album, and I was going to send it to you as soon as I run across it, as soon as I find it. Cherry pie, Warrant cherry pie. That's what it was. Hey, Sean. Yeah, they got that new bidding on Coletco, which I like. I like the way it works. Just takes some getting used to. Hello, hello, hello. It hadn't rained here in a while. We're due for some. Tomorrow night I'm going to a Little Feat concert. And then Tuesday night I'm going to Bob Dylan. Yeah, exactly, Todd. And then Friday, I'm leaving for Cincinnati to go to the Diecast show up there on Saturday morning. Hope to see some people that I know but haven't met in person. Yeah, busy. Anyway, Todd, I'm going to find you that album and I'll get it to you. I was hoping King Nissan would be in here. I got a mail call from him a little while back. He was wanting one of those Kaido House Hakos. Legends Tour, yeah. I went ahead and got me a Mustang. Of course, I'm going to try to get some more, but yeah, Diecast Z's selling them, of course, overpriced, but it's all right. I went ahead and got one from them. The Mustang. If I got it here with me or not. Yeah, here it is. I'll be getting some more. Hey, Pete. Oh, anyway, so I told King Nissan that I'd send him the Hawko, just get me one of those mystery Mustangs if he could, and he did. One of the mystery cars. Pretty good looking for a mystery car. Sounds good, Todd. Then he sent me a Zamac from 2018, 240Z. So thank you, King, for if you see this stream later. Also got a mail call from Jake, our old buddy Jake, Strictly Diecast. Bought one of his customs. I hadn't opened it, looked at it yet. I was saving it. Of course, I've seen it online. You've probably seen it too. Yeah. Looks beautiful. Porsche. I think he showed this on the video. How appropriate. It's been Porsche Day. A great paint job too. Yeah, I like those wheels too. Very nice, Jake. I'll have to message him later and tell him I opened it on a live. Tell you what, those square bodies are getting pricey. The old ones, you know. I've got some of those orange ones with the camo. I bought a bunch of those back probably 2 years ago from somebody. I don't know what they're selling for now. Let me look. Got them over here. Yeah, this one. These things are selling for like $30. Yeah, I bought them from him and just, bought them to make customs later. I've just never used them. So shoot, I'm not going to use them now. Yeah, I've never found that one in a while. It's that camo. There was a bunch of different castings in that. I've never seen any of these except for this one. Let's see, this is 2016, looks like. Hey, Mike Espo. Then the Dollar General Silverados, they're going up again too. Got one of these Kaido House DGKs. Thought I'd open it up and take a look at it. Philly T Atlanta show for 10 each. Yeah, they were then. Yeah, I'm going to that next Diecast convention. We got tickets for next year, in Las Vegas. And in fact, we're making a big outing of it with my brother-in-law and his wife, and I think my daughter and her girlfriends are going to go. Of course, they all won't go to the Diecast. They'll do something else. Hey, Paul Schwach in the house. And so I'll look forward to that. Then I might try to do the Hot Wheels convention too. See, it's going to be in Louisville, Kentucky. It's getting closer. What's that? Shop 164. He had a Kaido house car. Yeah, I saw that. I watched a little of that. Yeah, I don't. This one was $100. That's about as high as I'm going to go on a Kaido house. I'm not going to get into those $800 ones. There it is. Toyota. How you doing, Craig? Not a bad looking car. Yeah, Shop 164. They must have had a big buy of carded stuff, loose stuff. I noticed. He was selling a lot of that stuff. Guess he's branching out from all the customs, of which I have a few more here. New ones. New Mustang Fastback. Moon Eyes. Wheels. I just love those wheels. Alloys. And they've even got this one detailed on the lights. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, it's a hydrochrome. Just about all their customs are hydrochromes. Then these, he always gets me on these lifted trucks. It's a Chevy. That's right, Pete. One more. Silverado. Rat Fink. This one's busy. A lot going on here. $700, but his payment didn't go through. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice looking one there. I like that. White tires and the gold rims, gold top, green body, decals all over it. Yeah, if you use your card like I've gotten that too a few times where I've bid, I might be buying, making a purchase every minute, if they're running them fast. And the bank doesn't like that too much. Something going on here, especially synchronicity or whatever you call it. That's a good thing and a bad thing. It's kind of inconvenient. Hey, Richard. So you come up to Knoxville? I saw that comment you left last weekend. Should have hollered at me. Of course, I don't know if I was here. I was at a car show, probably. In fact, I know I was. I have a car show just about every Saturday. There's that, I showed this, I think in Instagram. Junkie Room did this. Sure y'all know who Junkie Room is. Does the Tina stuff. And he did the did that diorama I bought of the General Lee in a 55 Chevy. And Diecast Clown wanted that. I had him in mind when I bought it, so he bought it from me. So he'll probably show that in the video for too long. There's that 55 I bought from HHW Customs. It's a wide body. It just doesn't fit together very well. There's no glass for it. I had to cut the windshield to make glass for the front. And put it together, and the back bumper doesn't lay very flat. The cap there. It's okay, but I won't get another one. Let's rumble. Of course, I flamed it up. Yeah. Here's a custom West Texas Customs did. Scooby-Doo van. Bench works, yeah. I don't know if I ever. Yeah, I bought some from him too a while back. Hey, Carl Bob. Here's a Shop 164. This was a plain one. I flamed it up there with some those decals I bought from Nesto. Guys that do the 83s, I don't know if you get these from Uncle Polly or not, but they are great for the grill and front headlights. One piece, and they fit great. That's sells them by the sheet, and it has the rear tail lights too, which I use that sometimes. Yeah, here's one I just did. It's all one piece. New black Silverado. I'm not sure. Gold 83 Super. I don't know about that black Silverado, Craig. Yeah, that's how you get started there, Richard, doing the wheel swaps. I've been doing some wheel swaps on Mustangs for our Mustang Camaro show. You know, just take an old casting like this one, swap the wheels. I did a little more detailing on the lights or something, but in fact, this is that spring car from a couple of years ago. I did take off the tampos. It said spring 2022 or whatever it was. But and I put them all in a little case, you know. Sell these for $10 at for Children's Hospital at that show. Here's a red edition I did. Put different wheels on it. There's a little case. Red edition. There's another one. So I use those little cards that you get in the mystery packs. Use them for the backdrop. Try to pick one out in the same colors. And everybody does different. I always use the little brass, rods. Do you see that or not? For axles, easy to cut. Sometimes I'll use if I take the old original axles if they fit good. But most of the time they don't fit great. They're too long or something. Now, Pete, you're a good painter. You've been painting before customizing cars, or you picked that up when you started that with the airbrush and all? I just can't get myself to get started on that airbrush. I don't want to do all that cleaning of it. I can believe that, Rico. I hardly ever see an 83 Silverado on the pegs. These axle kits, Shopland 6.4. Yeah, that'd be good. I don't ever use those. I've got some, but I've just gotten used to doing the brass rods. And I'll tell you which one I use, but you have to have a certain one. I get these on Amazon. That one right there. Called brass rods, number 8160. You get like 5 in a pack. It's a good idea, Sean. There's another Mustang. It's like the Von Gittin car. Did another one. Detail it up a little bit in the lights. I always like this one. The red, the blue stripe. $51. Okay. Yeah, everybody's got their ways. And this one, I love this because it's the new Matchbox purple. Just love that one. It's the new Matchbox purple car. It's already detailed on the lights. Put some nice wheels on there. The purple trim. It's the exit perfectly. Cut it with a hobby knife. Yeah, I use get a little snip. Little snips. I get these like Amazon has these 5 in a pack for pretty cheap. Another Shop 164. I just stuck some decals on it. I'm about to run out of these plain ones. I bought these plain ones quite a while ago when they were cheaper than they are now. Things sell for about twice as much as they used to. Great Scott. What's Great Scott? Is that a diecast store? Yeah, Richard, I like that too. DMC diecast. Diecast store near you. Okay. Well, I haven't heard anything back on the museum yet. I talked to the museum lady at Ponies and the Smokies, and she left me the impression that she was probably going to get me in there, but I still haven't heard anything. I'm afraid I might have got left out on it. Museum's pretty small, so they can't get a whole lot of cars in it. I'm still hoping. You know, they used to have the museum across the street. It was huge. And it was owned by that guy that has that, makes Mustang parts over there. I forget the name of it. But apparently he rented it to them. And then they had to get out for some reason. I probably couldn't pay the rent. So they had to go across the street to a smaller place. and it's smaller, much smaller. I just email her and say, "Hey, am I in or out? Let me know." Probably what I ought to do. Look at this wheel on this was on one of a truck I was looking at today. I don't know if you can see that or not. Look at that wheel. It's huge. So this is a friend of mine's car. He's in our Mustang Club. That's his Roush track car. And he took me for a ride in that thing. Good Lord, I've never felt such power in a car before. That thing pushed me back in the seat. Unbelievable. Here's a Mustang. It was at the show yesterday. It's a 66 retractable hardtop. Of course, it's not done factory, but it looked good. Oh, yeah, I've got it. Back to the Future Target 2-pack. I ran across it. And I did get more than one. I know Jersey Devil was wanting one. I don't know if he's gotten one yet or not. Yeah, I was lucky. Apparently, just came across it when they just put it out. Middle of the afternoon, Target. That's when I find everything. If I find anything there, it's going to be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, usually around that time, because that's when they stock. Doo-doo. Now, this was a beautiful car. 59 Galaxy retractable hardtop. An orange and white. It's the interior. You can see that or not, but here we go. Around 5. Wow. At Walmart. Have y'all been looking for any of those displays at Target? It's the Hot Wheels little display they put out. It's in the bedding department. You can order them online. It lights up around it. They're $30. Yeah, that most of them I checked or sold out of them. So I checked online. They do have them online. I don't know if they do right now, but they did a couple days ago. There's that diorama, scent clown. Yeah, it needs a back on it. It doesn't have a back. Or I guess it'd be all right against it if you were hanging it on a wall. It's got pretty big slots in. I mean, you could put probably, you could probably put a display case that would probably fit. They're pretty big spots. Yeah, M2s. They were going to have a gasser contest. Somebody was last month, and I built that half and half gasser. I showed it to you all, I think, and I was going to send it in. I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it. So it's around here somewhere. I'm too late for the contest. Mainline Chevy Tahoe. Did I get that one? Let's see. I think I did. I got some convention stuff coming. Got caught up in the whatnot bidding of that kind of stuff. Chevy Tahoe, huh? There's the Silverado we got. Oh, not out yet. Okay. Oh, I've got the wrong convention, I bet. I'm talking about the Hot Wheels convention. Yeah. I don't know if I got that one or not. I bought a bunch of them. They kept getting cheaper. Impala, yeah, I haven't got that one. They're getting cheaper though. I think they're down to about $250 now. Oh, what else did they have? Can't even remember. Oh. Pelham main lines. I've seen quite a few of those main lines. I think I've got a G case coming from Diecast Z. He said they were hitting pretty good on supers on those. Of course, I'll get the one that doesn't have one. Seeing a lot of the Mustangs now, the RTRs. Finding those pretty plentiful. What was the one that's hard to get now? Seems like I got one. Whatever it was. It wasn't from this set. Corvair. I found the Corvair. The Mercedes I didn't want. Camaro hauler set coming out. Toyo Taco. Oh yeah, I saw that 4x4 Camaro. Yeah, I did see that. Pete, I still got that car for you. I'm saving it, so the one we talked about. We'll work something out on it. Just kind of wait until I had to send you something else before I sent it to you. Rexy hauler, yeah. Seemed like I heard about that. Like Derek was showing, I was watching Derek's replay, and So he was watching the Lamleys. Tell you what, I'm going to give this away. Just looking at some Shop 164 things in my closet. $7-Eleven Skyline. Pretty nice looking. So, let me make a list of folks in here. We got Rico. We got Pete. We got Sean. We got Richard. Who else is still in here? Eddie, you still in here? Carl. Bob. Let's see. Yeah, Eddie's still there. Eddie P. Eddie, you liking that hot tub? Foamy head. Dane. Dane always forgets you. I don't know why. I shouldn't. Hey, I saw you won Hewitt's drawing. Who else is in here? Carl Bob. Got him. Let's see. Paul Schwab. Let's see here. 13. Craig. One of the Brown boys. $7-Eleven new casting? Yeah, get me one. I don't have 7-Elevens. I got some, what's that other store? Speed something. There's some of those around. Yeah, I just showed that, Paul. I've been seeing quite a few of them now. Speedway, yeah. I don't ever go to them. Carl Bob. Let's. All right, let me get my wheel out. Headstones. Picker wheel. That looks like it. Oh, let's see. I don't think that's the one I used before. We'll figure this thing out. I'll have to use that one I had before. Numbers. We got 10. One through 10. That's not going to work. Should have done this before I got on here. Let me try something else here. Go. There we go. Found it. Finally. Mustang Hunter, how you doing? Okay, 1 through 10. One, two, three. I've got everybody's name there. On the wheel. Here we go. Two, Pete. Ha ha! Perfect. Now I got something to send you. Remove choice. Okay, Pete, I'm going to send you that 7-Eleven Skyline by Shop 164 in hydrochrome green. In its own case with a little towel to go with it. A little cloth. Very nicely wrapped up in its own box. Look at this. They spend as much money on the boxes as they do the cars, I think. All right. The rest of you, I'm going to give away. I got some more of these trucks. Well, these are some I've had. That Shelby truck. There's a yellow one. Still in the wrapper. I got a yellow one and a black one. The black one is just black. It doesn't have anything on it. No stripe or anything. It's just plain old black. So you could probably put some decals on it or something. Yeah, that's true, Pete. Or Craig. Pete, yeah. The chat's moving so fast I can't see. Yeah, that small car. Can't get over that. They spelled Shelby like that. But they're spelled correctly on the trucks. Somebody messed up. Not me. AliExpress, not me. All right, let's see who's going to get one of these trucks. All right, I'm going to shuffle it. I took Pete out. 1, 2, 3. Three. Sean, you won it, Sean. I got shipped to Canada. That's all right. Sean, you'll have to send me your address. Small car. Don't remember offhand. Don't remember offhand. Sean, you can pick the black one or the yellow one. Yellow, okay. Sean, what kind of cars you like? What's your main focus? You probably like a little of everything. Huh? Trying to remember the name of that place, Pete. I can't place it. I'll let you know. A little bit of everything but my go-tos. Classic VWs and Mopars. Okay. Because you know what's going to happen, don't you? You want to get something extra in your box. Carl Bob, yeah. I need to ask everybody, that's my main viewers, because a lot of people I don't know for sure. VWs, yeah, I like bugs and buses and some of that stuff. Skylines. All right, I'm going to do the black truck next. Shuffle it 3 times. Spin it. On the line. 7. Foamy head. Foamy head gets the black one. Pretty sure I have your address. So I've sent you something not too long ago. I don't know what Foamy Head likes. What do you like, Foamy Head? He's going to the restroom. I got a couple other things here I was going to open. I forgot to. There he is. You think, hi? So you're more of a American Muscle. I've got these. I think I will give these out too. I got these in a case break. I got some extras, Yeah, okay. So let's do these two. And I'll let you pick. I've got a Mustang Mach 1 in yellow. Got a Nissan Z. I think that's brand new. All these are new. Mini GTs. Old Mustangs. And then a Subaru. So we'll spin the wheel on whatever. Let you pick what you want. How about that? These are for the people that are left that haven't won anything. Shuffle 3 times. Spin it. Five. Carl Bob. Carl Bob, you get whatever you want of those three. Subaru, the Z, or the Mustang. Mustang, okay. All right. Put that over there. They got the Z and the Subaru left. Take him out. Shuffle 3 times. Spin it. Nine. Paul Schwalk. Paul Schwalk. Paul, you get the Subaru or the Z? They're both good looking. Subaru, okay. Have I sent you something? May not have your address. I don't think I've sent you anything yet. There's my email address. sayoung3320 @gmail. Okay, we got one left. The Z. 4 people left. Shuffle 1, 2, 3. Spin it. Well, it's obvious. It's number 6. That is Eddie. Eddie gets the Z. Nissan Z. All right, that's enough packages to mail out. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packages. I was missing somebody, it looks like. 1, 4, 10. 4. Dane, what happened to Dane? Dane, I don't know what happened to you. Number 8. Did you happen to notice that? I don't know what happened to number 8. But I guess it got removed somehow or another. Dane won Hewitt's drawing today, so Dane's doing okay today. Yeah, Dane usually does. I think he won, was it first or second? Second choice, I think. On Hewitt's drawing of 4 items. Yeah, it'd be good. That's what these conventions are for. To meet all these people. I will be in Cincinnati this weekend for that show. There's a pop race I got. I'm going to open it up. Okay, Sean. Got these from Diecast Z. This is the Datsun 620 Moon truck. Boy, that thing's little dinky thing. Pretty nicely detailed. Oh, it's little. I guess that's scale. It's looking at it next to that Silverado. Of course, that would be a smaller truck. Pete, you don't have a Target near you? I know some people don't. So I found a bunch of those Pandem, or what are they called? Those orange cars. There's a bunch of combis everybody was wanting to get. Now they're a dime a dozen. Yeah, I never did find a Porsche, but I found all the others. Now this one, some kind of exclusive Pandem EG6. Pantone, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I found Target had a bunch of those. And combis are just sitting there on the pegs. Nobody's buying them. Of course, I got the Mustangs and the Camaros for my project. I need to find a Honda Ridgeline. You know, that's what I drive, Honda Ridgeline. I heard there was I think Matchbox has one. Sharp mouth. Yeah, I never have found that Silverado and that XL. Sharp little car. Well, I'll start getting those convention stuff in any day. I'll have to show some of that stuff when I get it. Yeah, pop race doing pretty good. I've got a bunch of old pop race I've been accumulating. Doing those, slow down on the case brakes a little bit. It's some of those whatnot streamers are just drive me nuts. The music's too loud, or they have too much energy, or even Diecast Z, their music is terrible. Diecast Dad, yeah. I don't watch him much. Two-door Diecast, he's probably my favorite. And there's a couple others. Colorado Diecast, of course, he doesn't play any music. He runs a lot of boring stuff, though. Sometimes he runs some good stuff. But he's on usually, during the day. A lot of it's just older, standard stuff nobody wants. Yeah. Too good. Yeah, I do watch them some. I haven't bought much from them. And that guy comes on at 10 o'clock at night here Eastern with this, I forget, Cool Castings. Yeah, I like his show. Usually has some good stuff. And doesn't get all bent out of shape if it sells for cheap. Come on, chat. Get it up there, chat. Rolling easy. Did his first show, really. I watch his videos. I couldn't do that. What, not selling and all that shipping. Diecast C, yeah. Sometimes you can get, well, he has about everything. If you're wanting something specific, they usually have it. I'll stick with the diecast shows. In fact, I got another one coming up, not this weekend, but the next weekend. It's a diecast show in Knoxville. It's a good one. Well, yeah, I've accumulated so much Mustang stuff now that it's starting to get a little overwhelming. I need to go through it and get rid of some of it. Get rid of duplicates and stuff. I keep it all separate from the other. Vinyl albums, yeah, that's me too. I got a vinyl channel. Young vinyl. It's a great diecast, great vinyl record auction every night, except for Sunday nights. Collectico, which is Middle Tennessee. They sell auction, sell to people all over the world. It's a lot of fun to watch it. You can learn a lot by watching it. Last week I bought I bought a lot of Masters stuff. He had a lot of Masters golf stuff. That he actually went over there, bought some things, and brought them back, sold them. CDs, yeah. That's it. They run, Collectico will come on about 5 or 6 in the evening. They'll stay on till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Mostly albums. They sell other things too, but CDs and 45s and laser discs and all kinds of media. They have a lot of autograph stuff, toys, yeah. Like I buy all his Hot Wheels he gets. That's been good and bad. Sell comic books, all kinds of magazines. Just all kinds of stuff. I have a local record shop. Get some things from. They have a record store day there too. Not all places can get record store day stuff. Which record store day I think is in a few days, about a week away or so. They even sell cassettes. Cassettes is not something I want to be back into. There's a well-known record store in Charlotte. Of course, I can't remember the name of it right now. But he's online and whatnot. Paper Media. There's 2 records. Yeah, you have to apply to be a record store day. 8 tracks. I bought an 8-track player at a garage sale a few weeks ago. It's the kind you hook up to your stereo. And damn thing won't even come on. I think I paid $20 for it. But I plugged it in and I put a tape in it. And it wouldn't do anything. Of course, I didn't have it hooked up to a stereo either. I don't know if that I could tell it wasn't running. The knack. I remember having an 8-track player in my car. And cassettes took over. Reel to reel. I've never had a reel to reel. Tell you want something that sounds good is, well, I've got one of those little Bose, a Bluetooth speaker. But you can get the one I like the best is I got at Walmart, and it's foot high. It sounds great. Got some great bass. I love bass in my music. And you get your Bluetooth going with that, and it sounds fantastic. The Bose, yeah. Can't go wrong with Bose. They all sound great. I've got the Wave radio, with the CD player. Also, I guess I have one of those speakers in here. Macintosh, yeah. Good brand. Maxima. Yeah, my wife's car, Cadillac. She's got a Cadillac SUV, and it's got the Bose speakers in it. Sounds good. The one in my Honda Ridgeline, it's got a good stereo in it. Sounds pretty good. I've got some little THX speakers on my little computer speakers. THX hooked up to my Bose radio, Wave radio. They sound pretty good. It's got a subwoofer with it too. Subwoofer is what really helps. Forerunner. Bluetooth phone access. 10-inch sub, but that is booming. Pioneer. That's usually what I had when I used to buy them individual, have them put in. I had to get Pioneer usually, or Kenwood. Yeah, Bose from factory. I bet that does sound pretty good. All right, Carl, we'll get that package out to you. Appreciate you coming in. In the vat. 1980 Chevette. Alpine, yeah, it's a good brand. Oh. Well, I guess that's all I got tonight. So I'll let y'all go. Getting almost 11 o'clock here. I will be back next week, maybe. Tell you about my trip to Diecast show. Maybe I'll get some video while I'm up there. I'll get those packages out as soon as I can. I don't know if it'll be this week or not. Might be next week before I can get it done, but they'll be coming. Appreciate y'all joining in, and had a great time as usual. And we will catch you on the next one. Y'all have a good evening.